Thank you very much. I have a very distinguished guest here at the studio, former deputy district attorney, right?
Correct, yes.
And now is a fine attorney who specializes in criminal law, Matt Kurlich, criminal defense attorney. Now, if you have been charged with a criminal offense, or you know somebody who has, you need to have the best defense possible. And I would think that you, Matt, would be the best there is.
Well, thank you very much, Wally. I appreciate that.
Now, I know there's a lot of people out there who are asking the same question that I'm going to ask you now, and you can look into your camera over there and answer it. A lot of people are saying to themselves, well, how can he possibly defend a criminal, especially if he knows he is guilty?
Well, of course, I'm asked that question many, many times, and I have to always say, you are charged based on a certain set of facts. Now, the facts could be that you are guilty, that maybe that you have done something, but it wasn't criminal. And I always say to them, I don't make the decision. The decision is made by a jury or an independent trier of facts. My job is not to make a legal decision. It's to present the information to the jury that lets them make that decision. And I always say, in that case, remember the ladies that were burned at the stake because they were called witches? Everyone thought they were guilty of being witches, and they burned them. But in reality, we know they were not, and I would like to have been there to help clear that up, if that's what it is, and maybe that's what I think I'm doing.
And everybody should have the proper defense, and a lot of times people are not guilty, and they get convicted. And so if you know of somebody, or maybe it's yourself, you have a criminal charge staring you in the face, then you want to call the man that we're putting on the screen right now. His name is Matt Kurlich. There it is, a criminal defense attorney. Write the number down, 714 area code 734-3715. Is that right? 714, without my glasses. 734-3715.
Correct, that's right. Well,
that's
thank you very much.
Matt Kurlich. Now, what do you think about the jury system, Matt? Do you feel that they really get the proper results?
I believe it's really a wonderful thing for our society, because if you give it to someone to make the decision over and over again, pretty soon they get very jaded, and they say, well, look, everybody's a liar, everybody's trying to serve their own interest, and they wouldn't fess up to it. But if you give it to new people, individuals in the community who are looking at the individual, listening to everybody testifying, they have a better chance of coming up with a proper result. Now, I don't always say that everyone's going to agree with it, but in my opinion, the jury does a very good job in discerning what's the real case.
So pretty much they come up with the proper verdict.
In most cases, I believe that's true, Wally. Thank you.
Real quickly now, they're wrapping us up. Do people generally tell the truth when they're on the stand?
Actually, in the courtroom, it's the last place where I think truth is so significant. In most parts of life now, people lie more and more and more. And right now, even police are suspect of lying much more than they used to be. But it is the place where it's most likely to get the truth, because if you're caught lying, the consequences are usually that they disbelieve everything you say. And as a result of that, the judge does give an instruction that says you can be disregarded entirely if you lie.
Our time is gone. We're going to see you again in a few weeks. Thank you very much for coming down, Matt. You're a great guy, and I like you very much. And he's a great attorney. So look at that smile. He's got a great sense of humor, too. Okay, Matt Kurlich. Give him a call, 714-734 5715. Tell them Wally George sent you. You get a discount on your fee and a personally autographed copy of my book, right?
That's great, Wally.
God bless you, Matt.
Thank you very much.
You're doing a great job. I'll be right back. Stay where